What's up, YouTube? You know what it is. Raw feeds the best feed, second free some movement. I'm just getting Japan. She's a nice bitch. She's a nice little terrier, man. Beautiful dog, man. True gift. Go, good. Go get girl. Just letting her stretch her legs. Even the reason why I'm doing this with her, because I take Eve to her age. She's a very young, she's a she's a young pup still, you know? I had an accidental breeding with Messi. And this whole time, I'm doing my thing with the bitch. And just one, and he just ducked the bitch it was quick. 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Man, thanks for watching, man. I apologize for not dropping content like I should have. But, I got a lot of dogs, man. I accumulated a lot of dogs. And honestly, man, it just takes a lot of my time. Then I go through my own little issues, on some daily life type shit, so it's kind of hard. But I'm going to drop as much as I can. And these dogs be busting more nuts than what I do. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. But nevertheless, everything on my yard, they bang the fuck out. You feel me? That's for damn sure. Everything on my yard bang out. So I take pride in that shit. I got some good dogs, man. I ain't got the best dogs, but I'm coming with a competitor spirit. And shit, that little four-legged bitch or that little four-legged bulldog, man, that should give me all the confidence I need, man. I got some good weed. And, hey, first things first is just building a bond with your dog, man. I don't know, like, these dogs are not super, and these dogs are not robots. You know what I mean? Like, these dogs need grooming. And it's just basic shit. This right here is called grooming in my eyes. She didn't know what the fuck that was. Go get it. Now oh, that's right. She got it now. This shit is nice. I could really launch that bitch if I really want to. I'll launch it. I could probably launch that shit across the street over there. Woof. You know what I mean? You gotta get one for you lazy motherfuckers like myself. Like, man, just whoop. You know what I mean? Just slang that bitch. And this is not a paid commercial or advertisement. You know what I mean? But yeah, chuck it. That's a nice little toy right here. They say they're they won't fuck up. Shit. 15 minutes with my dog, that shit busted up. Ha ha. They're lying motherfuckers. But hey, it works. You know what I mean? Sit. Japan. Sit down. Mama. Sit. Good girl. Go get it. Yes, sir. Come on, bitch. Yes, sir, mom. Yep. Braka. Yes. They got some big ass dogs across the street. When they see these big ass pups come out this little small ass bitch. Messi, he's 105 pounds. Solid. This bitch right here, the truth. You know what I mean? That bitch ran back-to-back fades. I don't know how, but she got loose. She banged it up with Tic Tac. You know what I mean? When I got out there, it was like, whoa, Hey, I let them get out their system. Somehow, some way, the next day, Leia got loose and ran it up on her chain spot. I was like, damn. I fed the bitch. That bitch just blew up. I'm like, oh no, this bitch doing all this shit. She pregnant? Like, oh nah. So I had to take her in the house. Look at this little bitch. That's a Terry. This is a bulldog. This what I considered a pit bull. No, I don't know the lineage of this dog. It's an unknown. But from this point on, I know what she's about. And if her puppies and she continues to be the way she is, why wouldn't she be labeled a bulldog? But I'm gonna run this bitch very, very, very hard. I'm gonna take her to catch some hogs. You know, I don't really want her to be yeah, she's a terrier and she's gonna have those tendencies, but I really want her to be a pack dog. Go get it, bitch. I really want her to go be a pack dog, like, you know. I think she'll be a catch dog for sure. She'll be a catch dog for sure. Get that ball, bitch. She'll be a catch dog for sure. For sure. Anything you put in front of that bitch, she gonna snatch it up. She bit a motherfucker already. You know what I mean? My neighbor is agitating her. And the next day they start building the wall, right? That fool went back there. That bitch bit through that little rope quick. Scissor mouth. And I had broke my hand. You see that knuckle right there? That's a knuckle. I broke my hand. So I had Messi with my right. I couldn't let Messi go because Messi hate that nigga too. So she just got all calf. Like, all bone. But I had a cold recall with that bitch though. But that's Mozzie reincarnated right there. She a bulldog, man. Believe me. That bitch, she the truth. Go get it. She the truth. She a little tired now. That's all I want her to do. Stretch them legs out. I'm not gonna push her too hard because when she's tired, she becomes clumsy. You know? Don't want to hurt her. I just want to exercise her. Might go on a walk and talk type shit. Let's see what she all about. Bring that ball, bitch. But people come on the social media shit. And you know, everybody want to come on here and act like they know what the fuck they talk about. You know, whether if they're doing it out of pure passion, is it some people are planning to bait motherfuckers, man. You guys gotta watch it with that shit, man. I see motherfuckers just talking freely on platforms and shit. Like, damn. I tell myself off the rip, nah, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. They wouldn't put themselves on that. They wouldn't put themselves under the scope, you know. And I'd be damned if I do some shit like that. You got that ball, bitch? All right. I'd be damned. Not banned though. You know what I mean? Don't even ask me. I wouldn't even tempt myself to. Oh, you cool? Right here? I can sit down right there. I wouldn't even tempt myself to do no stupid shit like that. Are you watching from the farm? Mm-hmm. Just chilling with me and my dogs, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's the truth. That's the truth, bitch. Ain't this a beautiful morning? Kicking it, smoking good weed, you know what I mean, with a great dog. in my eyes, you know, everybody may have something better. A lot of people don't. Very few do. I don't know. But all I know is these dogs, they're cut from a cloth that goes good with me, you know? I don't need a fake the funk. I let these dogs rock and roll. I let these dogs be what they are. These dogs eat duck. They eat raw. The bitch just start eating kibble just because I just want to give her some, you know, more nutrients and shit like that. But I give her a lot of fruit. She eats a lot of watermelon to keep herself hydrated, you know. And with seeds, you know, give your dogs papaya seeds. Papaya seeds is good for all type of parasites. Shit like that, you know. You take papaya seeds yourself. That's weird. This is a no-flight zone, but I hear a helicopter. It gotta be some type of military craft. For sure. But I took a lot of losses. Yeah, I hear you motherfuckers. It's your night thought, man. I lost Mozzie. Mozzie lost her life through a kennel accident. Aki, man, that was a crazy ass shit. They bit through Mozzie's neck. The only thing that had her head connected to her motherfucking body was her vertebrae. Through her neck, I seen her vertebrae, the spinal cord. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy ass shit. That's some crazy ass shit. That was crazy. But if you guys want to work on your, say if you got something going, right? And you want your dog to have a nice grip, and you want that dog to bite, latch. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you guys free game. You know what she has? She has been working out her mouth a lot. You see that little ball right here? That's jaw muscle. Cow hood. Cow hood. The hood. You know that shit that look like that? The feet. The feet of the cow. Give them that. Cow hoods. They'll exercise that mouth. Yes, indeed. That's a tip from me to you. That's why you see. You see. Show your girl, but do that shit, bitch. Do that. Do that. From North Korea. She fast too. She fast. She gained no weight. She probably like 30 pounds. 35 pounds. Take her inside, whip her up some oatmeal, some raw, some rice. A few vitamins and shit. Should be all right. But stay true to what you do, man. Like everybody has their own hidden agenda. Like I said, some people on here to bait motherfuckers. Some people on here just to get information. Like I tripped out on how I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I give no fucks. Like anybody want to bring that shit that come to my household disrespectful, I'ma light your ass up. And I'm in California. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Get that ball, bitch. Come on. You know? And how they did that nigga Massive All Bulldogs, how they leaked his shit, that shit was just crazy. Like, damn, people just really snake ass niggas, man. I don't respect that shit. You know? And that nigga post my shit. I told that nigga, man, do what you feel, nigga, but run that shit. Run that shit up. And I'm in California. I don't give a fuck. Come acting stupid. I mean, leave me alone. I'm a loner. By myself. Stay by myself. Get that ball, bitch. And I do my thing with my dogs, man. That shit got overwhelming. It's over capacity at my yard. I had to even buy some new property. But I see other people's yards. And I especially like people who got a big platform. And they got like little shade boxes and shit. And that's how I lost two of my main studs. Back-to-back summers. I lost Hitler, and then I lost Peabody. Then I lost Hitler through heat exhaustion. You know what I mean? And that's all my bad. How big you think her pup's gonna? That's a good question, man. I'll say she's gonna give me some 70 and 80 pounders. 70 and 80 pounders. The smallest one's gonna be high 60s, middle, high 70s, low 80s. You know what I mean? But the blueprint, I'm repeating itself. How I bought Aki. Aki came from a working Neo to a pit. And then that produced Aki. I'm doing that. I'm just repeating that same formula. Aki. Japan to a dogo. So it's pit. Instead of a dogo, instead of a Neopal Mastiff, it's a dogo. But then trip out. I got I already have an Aki, which is Riri, and I ran Riri to Jacka. This shit get deep. You know what I mean? That shit it get a little. Damn. People talk about pedigree and family tree and all that shit. Damn, I got a cold family tree already. You feel me? I got something like, man, what the fuck a nigga mean? Cause you know what? I stuck to my shit. People want to be served already. They want a platter, and it's okay to be served a platter and ride on that pedigree. But when you have your own shit, and I already got like 7-8 generations in my shit already, like what a fucking nigga mean? Like my little red pups, you know what I mean? That came off murder. That whole litter is an uncle and niece breeding. And then pups, them 3 pups come from brother sister breeding off of that uncle niece breeding. So that's a inbreed. That's a line breeding into an inbreeding. A line breeding to inbreeding. What's the difference between a line breed and inbreed? Um, like people, they have their own way of what they think what is what. But what I think a line breeding is is something like niece, uncle, aunt to nephew. Um, uh, that's an inbreeding. Cousins or inbreeding is something like sister breeding, sister brother breeding, um, son and mother breeding, daughter and father breeding. That's an inbreed. So I got a line breed, and then on top of a line breeding, I got an inbreeding. That shit very tight. That shit very tight. That bando shit very tight. But then I got Riri. Riri is a Ruby and Messi breeding, and then I got her. I ran her to uh. All right, Riri is a Messi Ruby breeding. Okay, and everybody know what Ruby is. Ruby's off of Peabody and Mozzie. Okay, and if you don't know where Peabody comes from a Aki and Bando breeding. Okay, so therefore, Riri has everything on my yard. Everything on my yard, Riri has. She has the Messi blood. She has the Bando sauce. Bam. Now I ran Riri to Jacka, which is uncle niece breeding with Hitler, and it's some shit. You know what I mean? It's some fucking shit. Like, what the fucking nigga mean? You know what I mean? Like, I know, I got a lineage going on, man. Straight up. And it's like, my shit working. My shit working on. And you know what? I'm more harder on myself than any hater could ever be. You know what I mean? Like, I got to see murder, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So therefore, it's like dogs need to learn. You know what I mean? And 2 years old, they're around that. No, they're around 2 years old. So they're around that time to be schooled in the right way. Like a gentleman, like a fucking gentleman. And I don't want nothing. I want my dogs to go against shit that's advanced hogs. You feel me? For they could get that good schooling on how to approach a ranked board. You know what I mean? I don't want my dogs to go against a piglet. That shit's just not. Yeah, it's soothing and good to look at, but no, it's not. My dogs are learning bad habits. If you follow me, you follow me. If you don't, you don't. But that's what makes dogs, That's what makes dogs. Schooling and stamina. A good hard schooling and stamina makes a cold-hearted bulldog. Come on, bitch, let's go. Get that ball. Hey, let's go. Come on. But it's a beautiful morning. I woke up around 6:50 in the fucking morning. Program. Get it in when I get back, do a little burpees and shit. Get my stamina up. Gotta get my health up, man. Wilding and shit. Too much wilding. I've been good though for like 6, 7. No, I've been good for a little while. Good, like, I don't know, 5 months. I've been good. So look at this, how I'm gonna do my property. This is why I wanted to come over here and just play peekaboo real quick. How they did this shit. Cause this bitch ain't stupid enough. That's basic ass shit. Look how they sectioned it off. I like it. This is around how much I got. There you see, got little animals and shit. Beautiful. Just come on, bitch. Got that ball? Yep. Go back home already? I'm butted. But hey, like, you know what I kind of realized? People who be, it's good to have, like, you know, heated discussions and shit like that, but discussions don't override what the real deal is, you know? And I feel like the people who be bickering and all this shit, showing people addresses and all that shit, that just shows that they ain't really about them dogs, man. You know what I mean? That's real shit. They ain't about them dogs, man. That shit is pointless. You know what I mean? Niggas trying to get niggas dogs taken from them. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. I reached out to that fool, man. You know? And I told that fool, like, I had encounters with ASPCA. You know what I mean? Because I had my dog tethered up in the front. You know? That was it. And I learned a lot, but I still got my dogs and shit. But I went off. They even called the sheriffs. You know what I mean? They called the sheriffs, and I still went off. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? She said I abused my animals before she even seen my animals. So that shit ticked me off. And I had every right to be ticked off because I take pride in this shit. Every dog on my yard is intact. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, you got to know what the fuck, how to talk to these people, you know? What they say ain't golden, you know? I tell these motherfuckers, I feed my dogs every other day. But I got a cold theory and what's that word? An analogy, if it may be the correct word to describe what I have. Analogy where it makes total fucking sense. And that is this. Especially to you people like to feed your dogs every fucking day, you know? All right, tell me this. Coyotes, wolves, cheetahs, any apex predator, they only hunt when they're hungry. And they don't eat every single day. And they're a lot more active than domesticated animals that we have, like dogs and cats. So if these domesticated animals don't even burn off as much, you know, calories as a, let's just say, a coyote, they're not as active as a coyote, and coyotes don't eat every day. And they're a lot more healthier, believe it or not, than our domesticated dogs. Why do we feel the need to feed our dogs 6 fucking cups a fucking day? Why is that? These dogs are not as active as a fucking wolf. Wolves don't eat every day, but when they eat, they eat. You feel me? So therefore, the reason why they tell us and make us think that our domesticated animals need to be fed every single day is because with backup brings nothing but problems. Engine, oil injector, it's nothing good with backup. What happens when a dog is backed up and it doesn't have a chance to fully, you know, cleanse out its digestive system? It accumulates a lot of fucking worms, you know? And with worms, it's all bad, you know? So therefore, the dogs must fast. Your dogs must fast as much as it eats. I hope you got that ball, bitch. Thank you. And yeah, man, that's facts. Dogs must fast as much as they eat. You feed one day, you fast one day. In the summertime, I fast sometimes 2-3 days, you know? But when I feed right. I feed a lot. But to substitute them 2-3 days in the summertime. Wintertime is cold, you know. I ain't gonna catch. Sometimes I feed every day, you know, just because it's cold or they're pregnant. But that's just a tip from me to you, man. Stay sucker free. These foods, you only in if you buy a puppy from them, you know, and that's cool. That's fine and all too. You just be like yourself, like myself. Be like yourself and make your own shit, you know. And people on the internet, it's attractive to people that have a backbone. Because the reason why I show that I have a backbone is because my dogs show me they are worthy of being on my yard, because I like my dogs cut from a different type of cloth. And my dogs possess those certain traits that is very, very, you know, needed and liked by me. And so who is to say my dogs ain't what my dogs are based on a paperwork? Like, I don't get you, motherfuckers. But now I have enough generations of dogs where I could print out my own fucking paperwork. It ain't nothing. It ain't hard to get some fancy ass certificate paper, you know. Shit, American Sentinel Canine is doing it. Because why? He don't need to have his own fucking dogs registered under a registry where he could make his own registry and have his own fucking paperwork and all this shit, and they're justifiable. Why? Because he's a person that believes in working dogs, you know. He really wants this, you know. Does he make the best dogs? No, he doesn't make the best dogs. Does he make good dogs? Durable dogs? Indeed he does. Best is something hard to title. The best? But you hear it often. Those are those used car salesmen. I got good dogs, man. And I'm striving to get better at my craft. That's it, that's all. Anybody don't like it, you don't have to like it. You gonna respect it though. If you don't want to respect it, bring your dog, man. Bring your fucking dog, and you'll see what everything's all about, man. Let's see. You know what I mean? Straight up. Anybody. I don't give a fuck if you got 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers. I don't give a fuck about no subscribers. The subscribers ain't gonna make that dog when it's doing what it's supposed to do. Right? You just got a fan base. That's great. I'm striving for that too. But at the end of the day, it does not change nothing about my dogs. I just get it how to live. I just get it how I live, baby. I don't fake it to try to make it. I just grind it out. Take small steps, slow steps. Slow motion's better than no motion. Get it how you live, baby. Stay sucker free. And I'm out. To you haters, suck it easy and enjoy it. Cockburgers on deck. And I'm out.